Good morning, good morning. Okay, so check this out. What a backdrop, huh? I've got a new office. Woo woo. Wisdom. Use it. So, awesome. We had our first employee meeting this morning, and my manager's nephew, son, somebody was able to. They work somewhere where they pull groceries early. Anyway, beautiful, amazing groceries. All kinds of breads, all kinds of delicious Indian food. Really helpful. We are a day away from our food stamps. And the, not that, I'm not trying to be ungrateful, but the food bank in the area here is super conservative, which is good. It was beautiful, lovely food, and I'm very grateful for what it was. It was just a very minimal amount, and so I was super grateful that we got what we did. And then today, manager showed up with a big box of groceries, so really awesome. English muffins, bagels, all kinds of lovely things. Good, fresh, lovely meat, too. You can't beat that. So, and I was just looking at a plant-based magazine. How to eat more plant-based this morning. I am into it. It's hard. I'm not an amazing chef. I'm not an amazing cooker and creator of things. And so, anyway, and it's hard to stand for too long. It's easier. I don't know. It depends on the day and if I'm taking my medicine or not. I've been off Kisqali, my chemo pills, for a week now. I got to go back on Monday. I've got to get them shipped to me. I've got to call the pharmacy today and update my address and let them know where to ship those. So I may be a couple of days late to start. I do have 2 days. No, I didn't. I don't have any backup. So might be a couple of days late to start my chemo pills again. Oh well, hate to miss a day, but honestly, they might be saving my life, so I don't want to be too cocky about it or whatever. I should be more humble and grateful that I get to take them. They don't cost me any money. I take $20,000 worth of medication a month, and it may be why I'm still here. So I should be super grateful to get them. Not people. Everyone in the world is that blessed or lucky to have that option or to have that in their life. So, oh my gosh, I'm so swollen. I look like a thumb again. I'm all puffed up. Poofed up. So gotta be just conscientious. Oh, remember I told you that a lady gave me some skirts, some Indian skirts. They're made from recycled saris. And so I don't want to flash everybody. Oh, here. Let's see if you can see it. Woo! Isn't that pretty? Isn't that lovely? And then it is reversible, so you could wear that on the outside. Ooh, it's super pretty. Lovely, lovely skirt. There we go. God, what a backdrop. Beautiful office. That's what I'm rocking. Oh, yesterday I did but I didn't finish. So that's how far I got. And I've got to go down to, I'm not officially hired yet. Well, my background check passed. We're still waiting on Brian's background. And so we're not officially on the clock yet. But hopefully the paperwork gets processed today. It's Friday. But if we don't get that done today, then we won't get until the next paycheck. So right now, if we get hours before Sunday, we'll get paid the 14th. It's only 5 days later. And we'll be super groovy. If not, ooh, it's gonna be a conservative month. Patience and patience. Okay, so just gotta be patient and conservative and smart, and things are about to get so much easier. I love our new company. They're super groovy. There's bugs everywhere. Ooh, in the woods. And so I'm really stoked about our new boss. She is a nice lady. And all my coworkers are amazing. A couple of people quit, I think, yesterday. And so if anybody's looking for a camp host position, and you feel like you're qualified and you think you could pass a background check, and I don't know. I don't even know if they're still hiring anybody. I'm in some Facebook groups that promote such things, but I wasn't asked to do that, so I am not going to. Heads up, though, if you want to be a camp host, it's still an option out there. It's not too late. You can find a company and still get a spot. And if you're super awesome, maybe you can get on with my company. But if you suck, don't. And don't put my name down as a reference, unless you're awesome. I'm not trying to be connected to anything. So, but if you don't suck, sign on up. That's what's up. We've got to go down the hill. We've got $20 left. We got to get gas. And so we got to be really smart. We get our food stamps tomorrow. So I was kind of wanting to go down the hill tomorrow. So we'll take our e-bikes to go do our paperwork. They're all charged up, I think. Maybe we'll take the motor home. It's got some gas in it still. And there might be some money on my card. I won't even know until I get down and get a signal. I get gas reimbursements from where we go to the doctor's appointments. And so it's called Ride to Care. And I just call and report my appointments and where I'm going and for what. And then we get so many cents a mile reimbursed. But we go to the appointments. It's super helpful. And it comes on a Visa card. So it's actually, you get your money back. You can't use it everywhere. But it works pretty much everywhere. So I think it even works at the ATM. I'm not exactly sure. Jen talked a lot. I had an awesome breakfast. I guess that's it. I'll figure it out and I'll make a new video soon. So what is this one going to be called? Jen talks a lot about her new day. Jen just talks a lot. Oh, crud. Check this out. Yesterday, the picnic table is so grody. It is like a 1/4 inch of nature on it. So yesterday, Brian and I, we took a scrubby and a sponge and a scrubber and some Murphy soap, Murphy's oil soap, and bang! My picnic table is gorgeous clean. It came out so nice. I'm a mess. Okay, look, it came out so pretty. But yesterday when I was working out here, I was like, I'm not sitting on that. And I don't want to even put my tablecloth on that. It was so grody. But I kept thinking about the baby, little baby, coming to see me and climbing around on this picnic table. And I thought, oh, no way. I won't let my babies sit on that. So we scrubbed it top to bottom, all of it. So when the kids come, I don't worry about the baby climbing around on the picnic table. And I guess that's it. I'm super excited about the future. The next 4 months are going to be epic. We're going to get super financially solid. And I think we've decided to buy a new motorhome at the end of the season. And try to acquire a vehicle and tow it. So, that's the goal. You gotta have goals. And I really want to get some clay and make some magnets and do some vending, because that could be my extra fun money. Like, I need a facial and a pedicure, and I want to get some new stuff, which I could use my paychecks for, but I really want to save them up as much as possible and owe a couple people money. Not much, like $100, but I don't know. I don't want to be frivolous or extravagant, and I do want to do some extracurricular and extra soft, super stuff for me. Stuff for Jen. Self-love, self-care. Boop, boop, boop. Do what, babe? And so I was thinking I would still try to do my clay to generate that. Or maybe we have enough and I could just take it easy. But I enjoyed that. So I probably will. And I guess that's it. So yeah, as soon as I can get some money, I'm going to get some clay and some magnets and different colored paints. I like the ones that Abigail got me. She got me this one brand, and it laid so smooth, and it didn't streak at all. It was really nice. There has got to be a more flattering angle. Well, there sure is. So what I'm going to do for the future is possibly just mount the phone from the top of the canopy, and well, then you can almost see it my nose. Wait, there's got to be. Ooh. Nope. That's the real deal. Ooh, horseflies. I'm out of here. Ah! Y'all, I am having a really hard time processing some things. Apparently, I have what is known as stage 4 breast cancer. Okay. This isn't a surprise. It wasn't like I just found out. Sorry, Brian showed up. Okay. So, what does that even mean? Like, I mean, I know what it means technically, or maybe I don't. I have stage 4 breast cancer, right? Okay, so you have an ETA of life expectancy or whatever of 1 to 5 years, right? So I found out most likely a year after, because the lump in my boob was so huge before I had my lumpectomy. Like, I'm sure it had been a year or two easy. My skin's icky. So I've got 5 years or whatever, and then this medication that I'm on, it's like, you're supposed to get, I don't know how many months, a couple years or whatever. So, what? I feel the same in so many different ways. I look the same in so many different ways. I don't know. But now I've got all these internal dialogues, like, what happens when you die? What's it like to die? Do I want to die? Probably not. Maybe it's really groovy. Maybe I do. It's like, do you become an awareness? Is there heaven and hell? You know, is there some other job? I don't know. And then someone told me about this book called Journey of the Souls, and it's where you know what you're going to do and what you're going to overcome, and you choose to be here anyway, and then you become a conscious awareness again. And do I get to see my puppies again? Do I get to see all the dogs that I had, and my mom and my grandma and my dad? Do these people become a part of my life again? And then while I'm here, like, I mean, so like in a year or two, just one day I'm going to get real sick, or next week, or I'm just going to like lay down and not get back up and go to the hospital. Or maybe one of these people in like 10, 15 years be like, yeah, I've been stage 4 breast cancer for half a century. I'm 122 years old. I don't think that is it. God, I don't want to be 122 years old. I don't have enough money to be that old. And the medicine that I'm taking, I think it's taking my teeth away and my vision. So I don't want to be a toothless, blind 122-year-old. I know this much for sure. I don't know. What does this even mean? And what is it? It's really just words, right? And I have to go to these appointments and get these things done, and it doesn't seem real. It doesn't seem, I don't know, it doesn't seem real. I don't know. Do any of the people watching my channel, are you overcoming these types of hurdles? Do you have insight, or do you understand what's going on, or do you know what to expect? Because so far from what I've gathered, nobody does. And that's for everything. Not people who are sick or people who aren't sick. All of us. No one knows what to expect, and no one knows what's going to happen. It's so weird. And then, like, it's the only thing I think about 9 times out of 10. It's a version of what's going on in my thought process, is something connected to it, for sure. I don't know. What does it even mean? All I know is that my mom had several versions of cancer, and the last round was brain cancer. And it came on so suddenly and out of nowhere, and no one saw it. I thought she had alcohol dementia, just like a whole slew of things, you know, and it just came out of nowhere so fast, and she screamed to death. She was terrified. And I was there, and she was terrified. And I don't want to be terrified, you know? Like, and she deserved better. And she did deserve better. And so does everybody. Everybody deserves a dignity. And so, I don't know. I don't know. But, I do know this. I got time for that. No, I got no time for that. But it's part of it, and you should embrace all the things that you are. And you should accept all of the phases of your psychology because they're legitimate. And then my husband, he said something to me once. He said, your feelings are actually the only things that aren't real. They trick you into thinking things that aren't real, and they convince you to respond in different ways that are inappropriate. And I was thinking, I never really thought about it like that, but yeah, maybe. But, I don't know. It's just a thought. And that's it.